Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden, session 12. The characters find themselves in the Verbeeg Lair in the woods of Good Mead. Today is Kythorn 7, and they have already defeated Doug, the Verbeeg Marauder, and the ogre in the cavern here, as well as the cave bear. And so the characters kind of like each do their own little thing. Adrasteia has taken the items. There was a pearl and a brooch that the skeleton was clutching down there in the sarcophagus. And she's taken them up, and she has these terrible visions and thoughts, and nothing bad happens to her yet. Drax, the barbarian, has like hacked and slashed the cave bear to pieces, and he rolls well on his nature check, and he's able to harvest some claws and some teeth off of the bear to craft for his own purposes. During this time, Guba, the artificer, uses her ring of the illuminator to identify some of these magic items. She identifies a pearl of power and a brooch of shielding, which are very beautiful, nice items that whatever nomadic tribe who buried their chieftain here used for power to live here ages and ages ago. So the party kind of rests for a little bit. Guba then repairs the broken cart using her tools, because she's an artificer and that's what they do. Adrasteia goes and disposes of the dwarf's carcass that the giants seem to want to eat. When another giant enters, and she's a female giant, a female Verbeeg, and she enters on in. And she... Oh, sorry. Before this, the characters all drink of the magic spring. Guba melts some of the ice with her cube of warmth, and all the characters present, except for Jadessa, drink from the magical spring, and they all receive some kind of magical healing. Adrasteia is the first one. She's the bravest. She sees the magic. She slurps it down, and whatever curse was going to befall her for taking the items from the sarcophagus is instantly cured, because, of course, good job, Rogue, for solving the puzzle in the same damn dungeon. Guba drinks it, and whatever tadpole-y thing that was implanted into her that was maybe going to kill her, maybe, who knows, dies, and she has a little indigestion, and the goblin survives. Drax, the bardbarian, drinks of it, and his indefinite madness of needing to drink to stay sane, drink alcohol, drink some other vital liquid that runs through vessels, was cured as well. And then Bumble, the Goliath druid, perhaps most interestingly of all, her inferiority complex was cured as she drank of the spring, and she used to feel like she was so short, and perhaps this like feeling that she's not enough because she's short has left her. Beautiful. So the second Verbeeg enters, and she seems to have been the girlfriend of the now dead Verbeeg in the lair. A little bit of bardic magic has charmed her temporarily to make her think that things are okay. She waits. The characters devise an excellent escape plan to like get all of the livestock and like have the druid wild shape into an ox to pull the cart, and carry the barrels of mead back to town. And meanwhile, the artificer is going to like create an illusion to make her think that the other Verbeeg is still alive and posing seductively, and they flee. The Verbeeg identifies it as an illusion, However, she fails her wisdom saving throw and is saddened and distraught that her boyfriend has been killed. So we'll see what kind of revenge this Verbeeg feels like exacting on these adventurers. But she cries and she allows the characters to escape. They make it quite a ways through the woods to get back to the town of Good Mead before they encounter this crazed human who carries a black metal morning star and has allowed frostbite to eat away at its body. And he attacks, and eventually they kill it. But he seemed entranced by this piece of chardalyn that Guba has carried above and showed this berserker. And Guba then takes some time and casts Identify on some of this like berserker's weapons and finds out that indeed their weapons. There was a javelin and a flail kind of thing that used chardalyn as the points of impact. And whereas the chardalyn that Guba was holding on to was not infused with any magic, but she's learned that perhaps it would hold an enchantment well. But the chardalyn, this like black magic. Or this black, metally, glassy kind of material that's only found up here in Icewind Dale. This chardalyn has been infused with like demonic, evil magic and has held it very well and has caused insanity in this poor chap, such that he wanted to find more chardalyn and would kill himself to find more. And that's what happened. He died. So the party makes it back into Good Mead. They return the casks of mead as well as a ton of livestock to the people. They're very grateful. They get informed that there's an election coming up, and perhaps one of these characters maybe would do well, especially if they have the support of the late townspeaker's widow, whose name is Nora. Nora also informs the people that she knows that chardalyn kind of has infected Dugan's Hole, the next town south of Good Mead, and the people there went crazy, along with a lot of the barbarian people of the north. And whatever is going on with this weirdo, like tainted demonic metal, it has power in it. Clearly, this thing had a bag of hit points, and it took a lot to kill it. But whatever's going on, I don't know. We'll see. And so with that, the characters got a long rest. Tomorrow's going to be Kythorn 8. Oh, and they also find out. Sorry, one more thing. Adrasteia uses her telepathy to speak with the townspeaker's widow, and asks if the other person who is running for speaker is a good person. And she says, no, he's terrible. Things go missing. I think he steals. Also, he lives in Targos. He doesn't live in Good Mead. Why is he running for town speaker? I don't know. We'll see. All right. Have a good one. Stay safe, everybody.